I thanked everyone except my parents in my graduation speech. The whole gym knew who actually drove me to practice for 10 years. So I should probably explain what I mean by that, because on the surface it sounds bad. Like who leaves their parents out of a graduation speech? But if you knew what the last 4 years looked like, you'd understand. I swam competitively from age 8. Club team, then high school varsity, the whole thing. 5 a.m. Practices, Saturday meets 2 hours away, dual meets on school nights where I'd get home at 10 p.m. and still have homework. For the first 4 years of that, it was my mom who drove me. Every single morning. She'd wake up before 4, make me oatmeal, sit in the parking lot with a coffee while I trained, then go straight to her shift at the hospital. Every weekend meet, every away invitational. She missed one practice in 4 years, and that was because my grandma had a stroke. My dad came to maybe 3 meets the entire time I was in middle school. He and my mom divorced when I was 9, and his attendance sort of tracked his involvement in general, which is to say it didn't. He'd show up when it was convenient, which was rarely. He'd promise to come and then text last minute that something came up. I stopped saving him a spot in the bleachers around 6th grade. Then I got to high school and something shifted. My dad got serious with his girlfriend Renee, and I think she kind of nudged him toward being present. He started coming to meets. He started texting to ask how times went. By junior year, he was actually coming to most of them, and I appreciated it. I did. But I also wasn't going to pretend 10 years of absence didn't happen just because he showed up for 2. My mom, meanwhile, kept doing what she always did. She drove me, she washed my gear, she sat in cold natatoriums with a blanket over her lap and cheered. When I made varsity my freshman year, she cried in the car on the way home and then acted embarrassed about it. When I dropped 3 seconds off my 200 fly at regionals, she stood up and yelled something I couldn't make out from the water, but I could see her and that was enough. The week before graduation, my dad called me. He'd heard through my sister that the seniors were doing speeches and he made a point of saying he hoped I'd mention him. I've been there every meet for 2 years, he said. That counts for something. I told him, yeah, it does, and I meant it. But I also said I wasn't sure yet what I was going to say. I knew by the time I hung up. The speech was 4 minutes. I thanked my coach, my teammates, my teachers, my aunt who let me use her car junior year when mine broke down, and I saved the end for my mom. I didn't say anything dramatic. I just said that every single early morning for the past decade, one person showed up without being asked. I said she knows who she is. The gym kind of quieted down in that specific way it does when something lands. My dad was in the 3rd row. I didn't look at him when I said it, but my sister told me later that his jaw went tight and he started fussing with his program. After the ceremony, he found me outside by the buses. His voice was controlled, but I could hear the edge in it. You couldn't mention me once. 2 years. Every single meet. I looked at him. Mom did it for 10, I said. I'm not doing the math out loud in a microphone, but it's not a hard calculation. He said I embarrassed him. I said I didn't mention him at all, so I'm not sure how that works. He started to say something else, and Renee touched his arm, and he stopped. He walked away. My mom found me 5 minutes later. She didn't even bring up the speech. She just handed me a water bottle and said my hair was doing something weird on the left side, and did I want her to fix it? I laughed and said no. She fixed it anyway. My dad didn't come to the graduation dinner.